Hello everyone, I am Francesco Utel from the Engican support team. In this webinar, I will describe an example of software and hardware combination of Engican products. The demo has been designed to display graphical content realized with HTML5 renderer, which is something that has been recently requested by more and more customers. We have chosen to use WPE, acronym of Web Platform Embedded, that is the WebKit engine ported for embedded system. This is an HTML5 render used in macOS environment, iOS and Linux. Some of the most famous applications realized with this tool are the Safari browser, the Apple Mail and the App Store. Adding WPE support to the system of module software, it is quite easy. Default Engican images for our product are created in the Yocto build environment, consisting in compiling packages sources code according to instructions gathered in meta layers. Thus, the only step required to create an image with WPE is to add the meta WPE to the Yocto sources. It provides all the recipes for Yocto to build and add to the root file system all the dependencies and components to run the web platform embedded. Once the meta layer is added, it is necessary also to update the local.com file in the Yocto build directory, adding to the variables relative to the package installation the COG, that is a window launcher for WPE, and the WPE backend FDO, required to use WPE with Wayland as graphic backend. Last, the meta WPE should be included in the list of meta layer parsed before the build by bitbake. This list is stored in a variable in the bblayer.conf. The system of module chosen for this application is our I.CORE MX8M MINI, with NXP processor with up to 4 Cortex-A53 and a Cortex-M4 for real-time. All the specifications about this hardware, as for all the other Engican system modules and boards, can be found on our Engican website. The module has been combined with the board C-Touch 2.0. This is a very compact board where, despite the small size, exhibits most of the peripheral that could be handled by the processor. There is an LCD interface, connectors for RS-232, RS-484 and console serial ports, CAN bus, network interface, and so on. Let's now see the demo video. So here's our device. On the left you can see the C-Touch 2.0 with the I.CORE MX8M MINI connected to a screen. Actually, the movie that you can see on the background is handled by GStreamer in the HTML5 renderer, and the logo moving is a Java object. You can actually make several operations like stopping the video playback on the background or hiding the logo. We will now show you a second video where the on-scene user interface components have been exploited. These user interface components are specifically designed for mobile apps, and they actually follow the iOS and Android design standard. Most of all, they are free to use and 100% open source. Here's a few examples of the user interface components of the library rendered with the HTML5 render WPE. As you can see, all these components has exactly the iOS lookout. So, this is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. For any question, contact our support team at the email address support@engicam.com.